Well, howdy, howdy, everyone. Hope all doing well. Hope you're having a fine day. Come across the article or a news clip speaking on Doge and the gold at Fort Knox, Kentucky. So I'm in the bluegrass state, so of course it piqued my interest. So I went and checked it out and everything. It's Rand Paul on Fox Business News talking about Fort Knox and his chance he had to go look at all the gold in Fort Knox. But I'll play you the clip here real quick, and then we'll come back and talk about it.
About going for the gold, Elon Musk and Doge setting their sights on the country's largest gold reserve, Fort Knox in Kentucky, as its own senator reveals that $425 billion of a gold supply doesn't even get a yearly review. Kentucky Senator Rand Paul joins us now. So, Senator, I didn't know it was that much money there, and I was even more surprised that there's been no review.
Well, I've been trying to go down and see the gold, make sure it's all there for about 10 years. During the first Trump administration, I got permission. You have to get permission all the way up to the Secretary of Treasury. And then the Secretary of Treasury said, well, I want to go down there too. And then he said, I want to go down there when the eclipse is coming through Kentucky too, so I can see the eclipse and the gold at the same time. But they came when I wasn't there. So I tried for 10 years. I set up the appointment. And then because they wanted to see the eclipse, they changed the appointment. I didn't get to go down. But the Secretary of Treasury and the senior senator from Kentucky did go down and attest that they believe they saw the gold down there.
So what do you think the problem is?
I think some of them may not think it needs to be audited all the time, but I think the more sunlight, the better, more transparency, the better. Yeah. And also it brings attention to the fact that gold still has value, and implicitly, not explicitly, but implicitly, gold still gives value to the dollar. Yeah. That's why we don't get rid of it. We've got it. The IMF has it. The World Bank has it. Most of the central banks around the world have gold, and it's an implicit trust that the dollar still has some backing.
Well, there you have it. So there's $425 billion worth of gold at Fort Knox, allegedly. Now, I've always heard that there's no gold there. It was always this conspiracy theory towards the Fort Knox, is that all that gold that was supposed to be there isn't really there. But Rand Paul said himself there that the Secretary of Treasury went there. For whatever reason, he wanted to go during the eclipse, but whatever, might be something to it. I don't know. Conspiracy theory in itself, right there. But Rand Paul expressed that he believed they saw gold. The guy that was with him, he didn't mention his name, and he said it was like 10 years, been waiting 10 years, so not sure exactly which Secretary of Treasury he's talking about, but whoever it is and who went with him, Rand Paul didn't make it, and so they believe they saw gold, or whether they believe they saw. I mean, what other could it be if it wasn't the gold? Fake gold? Fool's gold? But, so, $425 billion, why was we in debt? $425 billion. I mean, why do they not? The gold is so used so frivolously nowadays. Everything's gold plated, electronics, everything. I mean, it gets wasted in a sense. But you think of all the gold that gets thrown back in landfills because people don't recycle the electronics out of it. There's actually a lot of gold to be had there overall, but painstaking to get it extracted from all that stuff from what I've seen. But anyway, I mean, what is the value of gold? What is the real value of gold? If it came in an apocalyptic time, what good is that gold? What value would that gold have? And silver. I mean, seriously, if you was foraging for food, what value would gold have? But let me know what you think. What have y'all heard? What do you think about the value of gold in a apocalyptic time? Do you think it would have any value? And do you think there's any gold at Fort Knox? So drop a comment. Let us know what you think. And appreciate you being here. Like, share, subscribe, follow, all that good stuff. Notification bell. Thank you for being here. See you in the next one. And you take care of yourself.